Hey everyone, so today we're going to talk about something we all want more of, genuine joy. We're diving into the ideas from the book, The Heart of Joy, to figure out how we can create more happiness in our lives, not by chasing some big, far-off goal, but by finding it in the here and now. And it all starts with a pretty simple question.
No, really, think about it for a second. When was the last time you felt just light, totally free and alive? Try to bring that feeling to mind. The author of our source material does exactly that, and it takes her back to a memory that kind of unlocks this whole idea for us.
So picture this. She's 12 years old, and she's on one of those little adventures you have as a kid that, you don't realize at the time is gonna stick with you forever.
She's on a train, all by herself, heading to the Finnish Gulf. Can you imagine that feeling? The rumble of the train, the world zipping by outside the window, that little thrill of heading somewhere beautiful on your own?
And when she gets there, it's not some big, dramatic moment that hits her. It's the smell of pine trees in the air. You know that scent? It just immediately pulls you into the moment, into that perfect summer day.
And the simple things just keep coming. She grabs an ice cream, nothing fancy, and just wanders towards the beach. That taste, mixed with the sun and that feeling of having nowhere else to be, it was perfect.
And that's it, right there. That's the whole point. The joy wasn't about achieving something huge. It was in the freedom, the pine trees, the ice cream. In that one simple moment, the world just felt wide open. That feeling is the kind of happiness we're talking about.
Which leads us to this key idea. We so often think of happiness as a finish line, right? Like, I'll be happy when I get the promotion or when I go on that trip. But this totally flips it on its head. Happiness isn't a place you arrive. It's how you're living right now. It's a practice, not some prize you win at the end. So what does that practice boil down to? Well, according to the author, it's really about two things: freedom and connection. Freedom is that feeling of being totally yourself when anything feels possible. And connection is about those real moments of contact with people, with nature, or even just with yourself.
And look at these examples. They're so simple, right? It's not about climbing Mount Everest. It's dancing in your kitchen. It's that conversation where you feel like someone actually gets you. It's taking a walk. These are the small moments of freedom and connection that we can find literally any day.
Okay, so let's shift gears for a second with a pretty big question. This one is designed to just cut through all the clutter, all the things we think we should be doing, and get right to what actually matters to us. It can feel a little heavy, I know, but stick with me because it's a really powerful way to find some clarity. The author shares what she'd do, and it's such a great mix. You've got these really simple sensory things, like walking barefoot in the woods, but you've also got these huge, amazing dreams, like building a hotel or sailing in Greece. It just goes to show you that the things that matter to us can be both really small and right in front of us, and also big and beautiful and a little far away.
So now, let's turn that question back to you. What's on your list? What's that thing, big or small, that you always say you'll do someday? This isn't about feeling guilty, not at all. It's just about noticing. What is it that really makes you feel alive?
So once we know what makes us feel alive, how do we get more of it? Well, this is the really empowering part. Joy isn't just a lottery ticket. It's not something that happens to a few lucky people. It is absolutely something we can create for ourselves, one small moment at a time.
And here are 5 really practical ways to start. Number 1, be present. Like actually taste your morning coffee instead of just chugging it. 2, welcome spontaneity. Say yes to that random invitation. 3, connect deeply with people. 4, prioritize joy. Actually schedule time to play or rest. And number 5, this one's my favorite, dream big but act small. You don't have to build the hotel today. Just maybe sketch out an idea for it.
So as we start to wrap this up, let's bring it right back home to right now. Forget next month or next year. What's one little tiny piece of joy you can let into your life today?
And we come back to this big question one last time. Not to scare you, but to give you a compass. When life gets noisy and you feel lost, let this question be the thing that points you back to your own true north, to what really matters to you. And please remember, this is not about blowing up your life and starting over. You don't need some perfect 10-step plan. All you need is the courage to listen to that little voice inside you and to take one tiny step in that direction.
So really, what this all leaves us with is an invitation. The chance for joy isn't somewhere out there in the future. It's right here, all around us, kind of reaching out its hand. The only question left is, are you ready to reach back?